Hello, welcome back to Wada. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Angelic Chaos Reboot. Quite frankly, I don't even know why I started the part, because we're probably gonna have to pause the part in a fucking couple seconds again, because they're gonna start fucking. Anyway, let's get into it. We still have much more to talk about after we're done eating, and with a million reasons not to go back to my place, we opt for Kurumi's instead.
着替えていい?
Sure, I'll wait outside.
いいよ別に。
Huh?
後ろ向いてて。
Oh, sure.
別に見ててもいいけどね。
Only saying that because you know full well I'm not going to.
実際見られたら照れまくるね。
Turn my back to her and sit down. We've already seen each other naked before, yet for some reason I'm still getting nervous. I need to think about something to take my mind off of this. However, I'm going to hyper-focus on the sounds of her... Otherwise, I'm going to hyper-focus on the sounds of her getting changed.
ごめんね。オッケーです。
She plays herself at the other end of the table for me.
お腹いっぱいになったせいで、ちょっと眠くなっちゃったな。
I'll be exhausted. You were transformed and used telepathy for a long time out there.
体力的にはそれほどでも、気疲れはちょっとしてるかも。てか、りっくんの方が疲れてるんじゃない？なんか、こう、すごい、バーンって。
Those were the best words you could think of.
うまく表現できんかった。
I was just releasing my mana back then. It doesn't even count as using magic. The track incident was way harder on me.
そっか。ならよかった。
It reminds me though, I never did thank you.
なんの?
I didn't realize you gave me some of your mana after the truck incident, so thanks.
ああ、別に。なんか、できそうだったからやっただけだし。疲れてるのに頑張らせちゃうの悪いなーって。
Well, whatever you did worked wonders. I felt like I had all the energy in the world. What's with the serious face?
そういう流れに持っていきたくなっちゃったんだけど、その前に真面目な話してもいい?
Sure.
あの子のこと、りっくん、どう思った?
You mean Vega?
At
first I thought there was no way we'd get through to her. But then when we actually tried, I realized she wasn't as dead set in her ways as I thought. That said, I don't think we did anything to change who she is deep down.
だね。気になってて、私。あの子、結局一回も謝ってないなって。自分が正しいってスタンスは絶対に崩さなかった。それに言ってたよね。もう打つ手がないって。まともに戦ったら死んじゃう可能性が高いから、りっくんの出した情報案に乗っかったってことだよね。
She did more or less say that herself, yeah.
りっくんを封印するって目的。使命はまだ諦めてないし、あの子しばらくは大丈夫そうだけど、本当に一応だね。まだ解決してない。
Kaga will probably put pressure on the watchdogs of Twilight, which hopefully takes care of everything, but I can't say that for sure yet. Ultimately, my powers are the cause of all this. There's nothing we can do against them. Read red dot.
あの子にだけは、りっくんは世界の脅威なんかじゃないって分かってほしいな。せめて帰る前に。
That's one thing you used to listen to you about.
ねえ、他は何でも聞いてくれたのに。とりあえず明日かな、話してみないと。
Yeah, getting it to understand would be way better than having to resort to using force. Just felt like we had fundamentally different values. If we can't get her to understand, then I at least hope we can find a good compromise.
だね。うん。もう二度とデラックス月輪島で切られないためにも。
That's so stupid. I really want to ask her what that magic is.
子供に殺意を抱かれる呪いです。
Jeez, I wouldn't even come up with that.
よかったね、本当に。呪い解けて。
And I doubt we have to worry about me getting cursed again either. That's one thing we have actually taken care of.
よかったよかった。というわけで、
She claps her hands together in an exaggerated manner.
真面目な話は終わりです。
Okay.
なぜわざわざうちに来てもらったのか、聡明なりっくんならお分かりかと思いますが。
I kind of worked it out when he mentioned your parents weren't home. Now you've gone all serious again.
ここからどう誘えばいいのかわかんない。
I never thought I'd see the day when my pushy girlfriend was completely stumped. What happened to the girl who ripped my pants off?
覚悟完了すると、やったらーってなるんだけどね。心の準備ができてないと、臆病になっちゃうね、私。
Yes, that means it's my turn then. Stand up and move next to her so that I can start hugging her from behind.
なんか私たち、みんなが頑張ってる時にイチャつくよね。
It's fine, they told us to rest.
休めますかね。
It's rest for the heart.
それはそうかも。ん？でもドキドキするし、休まるか？
Do you want to do it or not?
そうじゃなくて、緊張してます。
Me too. Honestly, I'm already panicking over what I'm supposed to do next.
好きにしてもらっていいですけど。
Still feeling nervous, I reach out for her breasts. Not wearing a bra?
どうせするしと思って脱いじゃった。
Oh.
下は履いてる。下はあれ、でもそっか、脱ぐね。
Doesn't even give me the time to reply before ripping off her pants and underwear and yoinking up her shirt. Oh lord.
準備できました。
And there we go, that's started the H scene already. 7 fucking minutes in, BRB. Okay, they appear to be done, but I'm not yet putting away the sensor bars. She stands up and moves away from me. Towel, catch, Kurumi says. Thanks. She tosses me a towel, then strips off and unties her hair without the slightest hint of shame. What? Sit. Oh no, man. Oh, wait, I should let my hair down after I wipe off. Oh well. And she proceeds to wipe herself down. She does this openly in front of me, which starts making me embarrassed that I'm still fully clothed. She's relaxed enough to be naked around me that I need to stop being a wimp and do the same. So I get myself naked and join her in wiping down. That should do it, Kurumi says. Kurumi finishes off and sprawls out over her bed. Come join me, Rikon. Let's chillax. Huh? Oh, unless you want to keep going, Kurumi says. Nah, I'm fine. Oh, why not? Kurumi says. Because we're both exhausted, that's enough for today. I guess. We can always have sex, whatever, Kurumi says. Put the towel down and snuggle into bed next to her. Okay, this would actually be a really nice CG if her tits weren't out. I'm still gonna screenshot this and save it. I'm not gonna actually like save onto a save file in order to go back and screenshot it later, because then I have a fucking pair of tits in my saving menu, which that's not gonna be good, because every time I open the save menu I'm gonna have to censor that, which I don't want to do because I'm lazy. So I'm just gonna save the CG immediately and then just override it if something better comes up. Anyways, that's what I wanted to do, as Kurumi says. Oh, whoops, I only got one pillow and I'm totally hogging it, Kurumi says. That's fine, really. I stroke her cheek as she smiles at me, causing her to giggle. I know I keep bringing this up, but like, what are we gonna do, Kurumi says. What do you mean? How about our future? We solved the issue with Vega-chan, but something new might pop up instead, Kurumi says. I wish I could tell you nothing well. What I can't tell you is that I'm ready for it. Talking to Vega only made me more sure of it. Such a big deal that a completely different world to ours sent their princess to come and deal with me directly. We have Kaguya here helping us now, but in a decade or two, who knows? There's some other problem will rear its head. At some point I'll die, and then there's the problem with me reincarnating again. If you look at things long term, Vega was right. It would be better for everyone if Diablo's powers didn't exist. But I'm not noble enough to sacrifice myself. So if there's a trouble in the future, I'll be there to fight it. Because now I have the power to. I clench my fists slightly. At the end of the day, I'm not Diablo. He made his choice and I've made mine. He died and I'll live. And protect myself and all those dear to me.
Rickun.
You're blazing straight ahead, Rickun, Kurumi says. I never asked for this power. But I'm stuck with it, so I might as well try and be positive about it. Besides, I've already faced down the biggest obstacles. That gives me confidence. If only we could work out how to cure your headaches, we'd be set. You're telling me we still don't even know why they happened, Kurumi says. We're still getting the same flashbacks too. Yep, all the same lovey-dovey crap, Kurumi says. You haven't ended up seeing the same flashbacks lately. Oh, you're right. Nothing happens when you have sex either, Kurumi says. Maybe that phenomenon only happens when we were both transmigrated. But we were fine when we spoke telepathically earlier, Kurumi says. Oh yeah, nothing happened when you were telling me where the tramps were. There goes my theory. I wish we could go through everything that's happened to work out why I keep getting these flashbacks, Kurumi says. Doesn't sound that simple though. Agreed. But you know, I have changed how I think about it kinda, thanks to you, Kurumi says. What did I do? Well, it's more something you said, Kurumi says. You made me so happy and really deserve a reply, but would you mind giving me a bit more time, Kurumi says. Before we move our relationship forward, Kurumi says. I've made you wait ages, I can deal with a little waiting myself. No, it does feel like our relationship's moving forwards and leaps and bounds regardless. For sure, Kurumi says. She giggles happily and squeezes down on my arm. Next time someone asks what our relationship is, let's tell them we're friends with benefits, Kurumi says. Hell no. Well, that's what everyone thinks about girls like me anyway. Heck, you said it yourself, Kurumi says. I never thought you had friends with benefits, only that you'd probably had a boyfriend or two. Yeah, asking a guy to date on a trial period does sound like something a girl who hops from guy to guy would say. Kurumi says. You have no idea how surprised I was. I mean, you were being so casual about it. I sort of just panicked and said it though, Kurumi says. I know that now. Glad I worked up the courage. Good job past me, Kurumi says. And I'm glad I wasn't so much of a stick in the mud to reject you. I'm only here now because of you. Please keep acting like that and you're gonna make me blush, Kurumi says. I mean, every word. Thinking about it, I kind of went and told Vega everything I'd been saving to tell you. So allow me to say it again when you're ready. Yeah, I need to do the same, Kurumi says. I want to be able to say it with confidence instead of hiding behind excuses and trial periods, Kurumi says. So just give me a little longer, okay, Kurumi says. Sure. The path the two of us have set out on may be fraught with trouble in the future, but I know we'll overcome it. There's no need for us to rush, because we're only getting started. We take this road one step at a time, together. The next morning we head over to Kaguya's apartment to speak with Vega. Noah's tagging along for valid reasons. Meanwhile, Amane is accompanying us because she's curious.
Vega-chan wa? Tonari no buya. Watashi no hanashi ga owatta ra tsurete kuru wa.
Oria's not here, so she must be keeping an eye on Vega.
Sate, jinmon no kekka o houkoku shimashou ka. Jinmon. 別にひどいことはしてないわよ。するまでもなく、彼女は従順だったから。
Kaguya shrugs his shoulders. I sure hope I'm just imagining the disappointment I'm seeing from her.
始めてもいいかしら。
Please.
まず、宵の監視者について。構成員が割れた。かなり小規模な組織だったわ。ベガちゃんは一族って言ってたけど。そうね。彼女の一族がスレイの理念を受け継いでいた。もっとも、
熱心だったのは彼女の一家だけ。つまり実質的な構成員は一族どころか一家庭。父、母、祖父、祖母、そして彼女。たった5名。
That's a lot less than I was expecting.
だから見逃してしまった。どこにでもいる平凡な一家庭がゲートを開いて世界を渡るなんて想定していなかった。偶然が重なってゲートを開きやすい環境が整ってしまっていたのも誤算中の誤算ね。
What exactly happened?
スレイの剣よ。わずかながら宿していたスレイのマナがクルミのマナと共鳴反応を起こした。二つの世界がか細くつながってしまったのよ。あとはそのつながりを強くしてあげればいい。マナの消費量は通常の手順よりもはるかに少なかったはず。おかげで見逃してしまったというわけ。
完全に私のせいですね。
仕方ないわよ。こんなこと誰も予期できない。もっともお告げさえなければゲートを開こうとは思わなかったでしょうけど。
お告げって何ですか？
以前リクが暴走した時、クルミが沈めたんだ。その時の強い思いが世界を越えて届いてしまったようだね。
おお、共鳴ってそういう。魔王の力落ち着いてっていうのをベガちゃんたちはものすごく曲解したみたいで、先輩と協力して魔王を封じねばと。
我は風情が。If you know where the fuck that one was from, I don't know. Fucking, I'll give you a pat on the head or something. I don't have the money to give out.
はい。なので、ほんと、全部私のせいです。
I'm actually genuinely curious if anyone in the comments is gonna be able to tell what the fuck I was referencing. I'll be very proud if someone actually does.
もしもの時はクルミが沈めてほしいとお願いしたのは僕だ。きっかけを作ったのは誰かという話なら責任は僕にあるよ。
Let's stop playing the blame game, guys. Originally was my fault after all.
まあそうなっちゃうわね。
きっかけってなると、
確かに。
Wait, why is everyone piling on?
全部お兄が悪い。
Is it?
冗談はさておき、
Kaguya giggles as she gets us back on topic.
彼女の家族の身柄はすでに確保した。次の資格が襲いかかってくる心配はないわよ。
That's a relief.
ただ不穏分子には違いないのよね。
Kaguya's face clouds over slightly.
さっき平凡な一家庭と表現したけれど、それにしてはとてもいびつ。
Why?
例の手記、織江が創作と表現したのはあながち間違っていなかった。空想上の偶像化したスレイを彼らは信じているの。
メガちゃんがまさにそうだった。私の知らないスレイがあの子の中にいる。
魔王を打ち倒した英雄スレイ。スレイのように世界を守る。ありもしない空想を理想とし、何十年も受け継いできた一族。
Convert years to generations. That is literally 2 generations. blood. It's been 50 years since he died. Like, you'd be lucky to say it is 3 generations if we assume him to, like... You know what? Hold on. If you put him at 35, by the time he died, if you put Diablo at 35 by the time he died, that would extend the amount of years to 85, and that would still only be 3 generations. You say, for generations the family has passed down the legends of the hero Slay who defeated evil Diablo and believed to be their duty to save the world like she once did. You say that like there's been like fucking like 6 generations or something where every time it was passed down it like got radicalized a little bit more. But no, it's literally just their grandparents like fucking read the memoirs and were like, we're gonna stand this now. Told their parents and then those told their kids and then their kids told Vega after she was born. Really? Not enough generations to fucking put 4 generations.
来るかもわからない最悪に備え、彼らは牙を研ぎ続けた。間違った使命感を胸の内に秘めて、その英才教育を受けたのが彼女、ベガ。
英才教育。世界を守りなさいって小さい頃から言われ続けていたわけだよね。時には小さな犠牲を払ってもって。
そういう価値観を植え付けられているわね。だから彼女は迷うことなく片道切符の旅に出た。
片道切符？
帰る手段を持っていなかったの、あの子。
じゃあ、もしお兄を封印できたらどうするつもりだったんですか？
封印を守り続けろと命じられていたようね。こちらの世界で宵の監視者を結成して。
You said it was only 5 of them, right? Her and her parents and her grandparents. She's the only child. How could they force their daughter to do something so pointless?
そうなるわね。それが彼らの使命だから。
家族愛に勝る使命。確かにいびつだね。
今すごく複雑。あの子封印どころかりっくんを殺そうとした。そのことは許せない。怒ってる。でもそうするしかなくて、そうすることに疑問すら持てない環境にいたことは
Honest to
かわ
God,
いそうだなって
at this point,
思
just
っちゃう。
even if it would completely like uproot everything that she thought her life was for, the only way to solve this is just using the telepathy to just beam all the memories of Slay that she has into Vega's head. Because yes, it would completely uproot the way she lived her life. Could even possibly cause her to turn volatile. But if she does not realize that her family's been fucked from the start, this will not go anywhere.
だからといって何しても許されるわけじゃないですよ。
それはそうなんだけど、
ひとまず私からの報告はこれでおしまい。あとは本人から直接聞いてちょうだい。ああ、一つだけ約束して。彼女の語る話がどれだけ疑わしくても否定をしないこと。
なんでですか？
彼女の信じる英雄スレイが由来で逆上でもされたら面倒だから。
ああ、そういうことですか。
That's a load of crap, though, yeah. It was a load of crap, though, yeah. Slay didn't actually kill Diablo.
魔族の内輪もめで戦争に負けていたら、歴史書にしっかりとそう記されているわよ。
Right, I see what you mean.
とにかく、否定や訂正はなし。いい？
わかった。
織江
Woody immediately enters the room on Kaguya's prompting, complete with Vega in tow. Vega glances over us, but otherwise doesn't react to our presence as she sits in a chair Woody directs her to. Woody then stands vigilantly over behind the small girl, but she doesn't seem to be bound in any way. She must be cooperating, or they're not worried about her fighting back.
こんにちは、ベガちゃん。
はい。こんにちは、くるみ様。
気分はどう？
変わりありません。
そっかそっか。
When you really think about it, it really is convenient that the prevalent language in the other world is Japanese. Vega answers this question in a nonchalant manner. I'd expect her to still treat us as the enemy. But right now she feels more machine-like than anything. There's no fear, no attempt at intimidation, nothing. Amine frowns uncomfortably, either not pleased by the girl's attitude or bothered by some other part of her first impression.
聞きたいことがあるんだけど、いいかな？
はい。私の知っていることであれば。
スレイについて教えてほしいんだ。
やはり不思議な気分です。ご本人にお話しするのは。
前世について全部知っているわけではないからね。
Kurumi smiles and Vega, despite discomfort, nods.
じゃあ、時系列順に聞いていい？ベガちゃんの知ってる限りで。
はい。
Vega nods once more and then starts talking. She starts in the same way she did yesterday. Diablo was an evil, war-seeking tyrant who was eventually brought to justice by Slay and her revolutionary army. Complete work of fiction, just as Kaguya had surmised, but we do as we agreed and listen in silence without contradicting her. She then moves on to what happened after the war. Slay used Diablo's defeat to sue for peace with the humans, eventually restoring peace to the world. This, of course, is just as fictitious. After that, she entrusted the defense of the royal capital to a unit from the revolutionary army. Imagine this is what Uriah referred to as the Public Order Force, a vigilante group that Slay set up. One member of that unit would have been, if I may describe it in more modern terms, a deluded Slay stan. Their love and adoration for Slay was so great that they, if I'm being generous, broadly interpreted her in order to protect the kingdom. As generously, I'd say they intentionally misconstrued it. Either way, it's what led to the formation of the cringely named Watchdogs of Twilight some time after the Public Order Force. And that's how all these various fabrications ended up being passed down through Vega's family. I know earlier that I took a more you reap what you sow stance to this, but ultimately it was that deluded idiot who's to blame for all this.
王と守護部隊を編成して間もなく、スレイ様は姿を消されたと聞いています。
理由は知ってる？
誰にも何も言わず、王都を去ったと聞いていますが、おそらく、大殺しの席をお一人で背負われたのでしょう。謀反を起こした自分には、国を統べる資格はない。高潔であるがゆえに、そのように考えられたのでは？もし、スレイ様がとどまっていたのであれば。スネーウは代々、スレイ様に連なるお方が治めていたことでしょう。
That's a pretty outrageous thing to say in front of your current princess. Kaguya smiles in her traditional broad-minded way. Meanwhile, Uriah stands behind Vega with the most evil of grins on her face. So overwhelming that Amine does a double take upon noticing it, immediately takes a step backwards.
じゃあ、その後の足取りは、ベガちゃんも知らないってことだね。
はい。
それで、ベガちゃんのご先祖様ってほど昔じゃないか。もしかして、おじいちゃん？宵の監視を結成したのって。
曽祖父です。私が生まれるずっと前に亡くなりました。
That makes it worse. That means the dude who made the entire thing was already a wrinkly fucking man on the verge of death, yet his last act in life was to write a fan fiction about his about his fucking Oshi Slay-sama that caused fucking widespread delusions. God fucking damn it, your fucking family is a goddamn catastrophe, Vega.
ひいおじいちゃんか。おじいちゃん、お父さん、ベガちゃんにスレイの意志が受け継がれていったってわけだね。
はい、その通りです。
なるほど。
Kurumi doesn't pry too much into what Slay's mission actually was. To be fair, we heard enough about them yesterday to know they're all a bunch of crap. There's no point in dredging that topic up again. Ultimately, this line of questioning proves to be a dead end. However, Kurumi seems more interested in Vega personally than Slay.
次に、ベガちゃんのことを聞いてもいい？
なんなりと。
こっちに来た理由は、もう聞いたからいい。元の世界に帰るつもりはなかったって、本当？
はい、本当です。正確には、帰る手段がなかったのです。
帰る手段を用意しようとは思わなかったの？
そうしている間に、世界が終焉を迎えてしまうかもしれません。魔王の魂を封印する。それが最優先になすべき私の使命です。
家族って、酔いの監視者全員で来ようとは思わなかったの？
戦えるのは私だけですから。
他の家族は？
祖父は腰が悪いですし、祖母も杖がなければ歩けません。父も前世紀と比べて衰えていますし、母は元より戦える人ではありません。私が単身、魔王の封印に臨む。それが最良と判断しました。
ベガちゃんが？
父の判断です。
ベガちゃんはどう思った？
どう？酔いの監視者として使命を果たす時が来たのです。とても光栄です。
でも、二度と家族と会えないかもしれないんだよ。
別れは悲しいですが、何より優先すべきは酔いの監視者としての使命です。
お父さんがそう言ったの？
はい。私も同様に考えています。
Yesterday I got the impression that she was a girl with a strong sense of duty, but now some feels off about that. There's something about the way she's answering.
こっちに来てからはどうしてたの？
まずは、こちらの世界についてできうる限り学びました。何も情報がなかったので。
食べ物とかどうしてたの？
ある程度は持ち込みました。備蓄がなくなってからは、申し訳ありませんが、無断で拝借しました。
拝借？盗んでいたってこと？
はい。非常時ゆえ、徴収させていただきました。
徴収。
手を汚しても使命を果たすよう、父に言い含められておりましたので。
じゃあ、家とかも？
空き家を使わせていただきました。
てか、服もだよね。
はい。魔法で人目につかぬようにしていましたが、万が一に備え、こちらの衣服に着替えました。
それも、お父さんの指示？
はい。
封印した魂を、こっちの世界で監視し続けろっていうのも？
はい。父から託された崇高なる使命です。しかし、私は失敗しました。幸いにも、魔王の監視は殿下がしてくださっています。最悪が訪れし時は、殿下が魔王を処断してくださるでしょう。私の使命は、ある意味では達成されたと言えます。
Kurumi falls silent, sadness clouding her expression. I think I figured out what felt off to me. Kurumi was as well, judging by the look on her face.
もういいかしら。
ありがとね、ベガちゃん。
いいえ、問題ありません。
織江、 彼女を別室へ。
かしこまりました。
What are your vows for leading Vega away? A second after the door closed behind them, Kurumi exhales a sigh.
お疲れ様。収穫は残念ながら何もなさそうね。
話をしてよくわかった。あの子別に使命感が強いわけじゃない。ただ自分がないだけ。言ってることがおかしい。かぐやちゃんがりっくんのそばにいること知っていたはずだよね。
She studied me enough to learn my routine and wasn't shocked when she showed up yesterday, so yeah, she must have.
だよね。だったらかぐやちゃんが監視してくれるなら大丈夫なんておかしくない？それでいいならかぐやちゃんの存在に気づいた時点でりっくんを狙うのをやめてるはず。でもあの子はりっくんの封印に固執した。そういう風に言いつけられていたから。
なんかお父さんがそう言ったからってそればっかりでしたね。
リクの言葉が届いたのだと思ったのだけど。そうか。心を動かされたわけじゃなかったんだね。彼女は失敗し、使命を、行動の指針を見失った。だから飛びついたんだ、リクの提案に。彼女は、自分がどうすべきかを自分自身で決められないから。
かぐやちゃん、りっくんのことは自分に任せてとか言った？
言ったわね。似たようなことを。
やっぱりだからだ、かぐやちゃんに任せれば大丈夫なんて言い出したの。あの子ただ流されているだけだ。
本人はそのつもりはないのでしょうね。彼女は両親の言葉に従うよう育てられてきた。両親がいない今、わかりやすい強者に彼女は従う。それが自然なことだと思っている。
なんかそれってベガちゃんを返すのっていつ？
数日以内ね。準備が早く整えば明日にでも。
明日？
悪いけれど見送りは遠慮してもらうわよ。今の情勢で魔王や魔王に近しいものをゲートに近づけるのはちょっと。
Yeah, things would only get worse if people thought I was trying to pass through to your world.
そう。煙も立っていないのに火事だと騒ぐ者はいるから。うんざりするけれど。
見送りはなんか私がするのも変だしいいんだけど。決めた。ベガちゃんの身柄ちょっと私に預けてもらってもいいっすか？
身柄を？
一時的に2時間とか3時間だけでも。
どうするつもり？
思い出作り？
思い出作り？
せっかくこっちの世界来たんだし、観光的な？
妙なことを言い出すわね。
あの人に同情してるみたいですけど、鬼を殺そうとした凶悪犯だってこと忘れてません？
忘れてないよ。そこは許してないもん、私も。でもこのままだと何も変わらないから。
Exactly, like even if they just send her back, there is still going to be a fanatical family in that world that seems to be entirely willing to sacrifice their entire fucking life to murder the man. Frankly, to stop this, the only ways are either execute the family or make them realize the fucking stupidity that they're displaying.
私の前世の因縁もあるし、なんとかしたいんだよね。うまく説明できなくてごめんだけど。ダメかな。
逃げ出すことも、あなたに危害を加えることもないでしょうけれど、リクはどう思う？
Well, Kurumi thought throwing out ridiculous suggestions is nothing new.
すみません。
But I can tell she's thought this through, so I have no objections.
そう。ならいいわ。アマネとノアは？
私は、お兄がそれでいいなら。今まで通り僕がそばで見張っていてもいいなら、僕も構わないよ。
なら決まりね。一旦、彼女の身柄をくるみに預けるわ。
ありがとう。あっちゃん早速今から。
本当に急ね。
明日帰っちゃうかもしれないならゆっくりしてらんないし、夜までには帰るので。
Is that like a fucking boyfriend talking to his girlfriend's father? I should probably stay out of this, huh?
今回は女同士ってことで。おーい、ベガちゃん、出かけっぞ。
Kurumi patters out of the room.
相変わらず行動力がえぐい。
視覚に情けをかけるなんて。らしいといえばらしいのかしら。
I wish she'd been able to explain things better, but I can tell there's some she feels she needs to do. Keep an eye on them for me, would you, Noah?
任せて。
I should be fine then. Surely nothing bad can happen. We just have to trust Kurumi and wait.
さて、ベガちゃん。
はい、くるみ様。
じゃなくて、
お姉様。お姉ちゃん。
オッケー。今から来るの、異世界とか知らない子たちだから。そっち系の話は一切禁止ね。
承知しました。気をつけます。
角は大丈夫なんだよね。
はい。魔法で隠しています。
口調を変えるのは難しい？
I know she talks about, like, the way she speaks. But considering she mentioned something cosmetic beforehand, sounds like she's talking about a different kind of tone.
口調ですか？
メスマスじゃなくて、リックに話してた時みたいにもっと普通っていうか、砕けた感じ。
魔王は敵だったので、私にとってこれが普通なのです。
家族にも？
はい。
そっか。じゃあ、口調はそのままで。
申し訳ありません。
謝らなくていいのいいの。呼び方だけ気をつけてね。
はい。しかし不可解です。なぜ私と外出を？
いいからいいから。お、来た来た。よっすー。
よっす
ごめんね、いきなり呼び出して。いいよ
別に、暇だったし。その子？預かってる子って。
そうそう。もうすぐ帰っちゃうから楽しいことしたいなーって。
ベガと申します。本日はよろしくお願いします。海外の子でしょ？日本語うま。今日は天使。チカ？何？なんでもない。
とりあえず、 よし、下場でも行こっか。
オッケー。うちら買ってくるし、二人は席取っといて。
あざーす。ベガちゃん、何飲みたい？コーヒー飲める？
コーヒー。ジュースとかココアとかの方がいいんでない？
甘いものは摂取を禁じられています。
飲んじゃダメってこと？
日々バランスの良い食事を心がけています。糖分を取りすぎるのはよくありませんので。
厳しい家庭で育ってんね。
甘いもの嫌い？口にしたことがないので判断がつきません。
ちか、楓、ココアでケーキもつけてあげて、私が全部出すから。
オッケー、買い占めるわ。
それはやめて、そんなにお金持ってない。
てか、いいの？親に怒られない？
それを。
いいの、大丈夫だから。私、いつものでおなしゃす。
およー。ベガちゃん、ちょっと待っててねー。いつもとテンション違くない？はあ？いつも通りだけど。行ってくんねー。
Shirai's big sis mode has activated.
お願いしまーす。じゃあベガちゃん、私らは座って待ってよ。
フローチャート画面だね。
So we have his choice. Series talk ends. The series talk continues. You can see the inside. Don't fucking judge me. The promise and getting through to Vega.
はい。お二人は
友達、学院のクラスメート。
ご学友ですか？
それそれ。
やはり不可解です。この外出の意図は何なのでしょうか？
いいから。細かいことは考えず、楽し
楽しむ？
The fuck? Can you eat that?
心配なら同行した方が良かったんじゃない？
Well, couldn't we said it was girls only? Besides, Vega would feel on edge with me there.
今のところ問題はなさそうだね。というよりも、強者に従うか。父親から託された使命よりも、今はかぐやに、王家に従うことを選んだみたいだね。
Because you failed and didn't know what to do with yourself, I guess. Maybe you went to see Kurumi in that time because she wanted someone to give her an order. She would assume that Slave was on her side and would tell her what to do.
彼女の行動がほころび始めたのも、それからだね。彼女の技量なら、別のやり方もあったはずだ。それなのに、捨て身覚悟のずさんな作戦を取った。
She thought she was following Slave's orders in coming here, but found her protecting Diablo instead. Didn't make any sense to her. She didn't know what to do, so she got desperate, I think. She made it seem like she was sticking to her duty, but she wasn't really. Would have been a different story if she had something driving her, but she only knows what to do what she's told. Now she's been given a way out. That's just left her anxious for her future.
また家族と暮らすようになれば、再教育を受けるかもしれない。
They might even be able to undo everything we've done and send her right back at me. I think Kurumi's trying to change her mindset so that doesn't happen.
意識をか。簡単ではないだろうけど。
I know. I can't hear what they're talking about from this far away, but it's clear enough that there was no trouble. Kurumi's chatting happily, while Vega's mostly acts distant. I spot the occasional moment of confusion as she speaks back. And the confusion gets stronger and more frequent when Shiraishi and Kinoshita return and liven things up even more. Vega could easily run away if she wanted to, but instead she sits there obediently. I wonder what's going through her mind right now. Is she enjoying herself, or is she suffering awkwardly? I don't think anything I said got through to her in the end. She was a lost kid who jumped at the first helping hand extended to her. That's all it was. Hopefully Kurumi's words have a different effect. and pray that she can get through the Vega in some form at least.
いっぱい買ってきた。ベガちゃん、好きなの食べな。あんする？ちか、今日マジどした？は？何が？
ベガちゃん、どれか気になるのある？
どれがどういうものなのかよくわからず。うちのおすすめはチーズケーキかな。甘すぎないし。やっぱスコーンショー。あんバターサンドもガチ。
私はクッキー&クリームのドーナツが一番好き。
くるみ、違うんよ。
え？何が？
下場はドーナツじゃなくてドーナツなんよ。
どうでもいいわ。
くるみ、忘れないうちにレシート渡しとく。はいはい。
急に呼び出しちゃったし、二人の分も。
金額見て絶句しとる。高いよね、スイーツ系。
いや、ちゃんと払うので。はい。払うので。
ベガちゃん！
はい。
ごちそうするから、美味しく食べてくれると嬉しいな。
もちろん、口に合わなかったら残していいからね。
そん時はうちらで処理するんで。てか処理しないと食べきれないっしょ。一口だけでもいいから遠慮せず食べちゃって。
いや、私ね、私のおごり。
お姉ちゃんの好きなものはどれですか？
ドーナツにする？
ドーナツ。
いや、ほんとどうでもいいわ。ドーナツだけに。
Boo. Fucking course she laughs.
それでつぼるのチカだけだよ。
ベガちゃんこれ。ドーナツこれ。
いただきます。
どうぞ召し上がれ。
わかりやすい反応。おいしい？はい、とても甘くて、はい、甘くておいしいです。
語彙力！どんどん食べて食べて。
はい、いただきます。もぐもぐするベガちゃん、キャワ、天使。チカ？持って帰りたい。神棚に飾って拝みたい。チカ？
急いで食べなくても大丈夫。ほら、ココアも飲んで。
はい。申し訳ありません。
Girl's tea party's going well. Vega might not be smiling exactly, but her expression is softening and the confusion is dying down. By all rights, that's how she should be acting. She's just a girl, younger than me, but her parents instilled some warped hero complex in her and sent her on a journey to another world, knowing they might never see each other again. It's the sort of thing that makes for a great anime or manga plotline, but seeing it unfold in front of you in real life is just awful. I've started to sympathize with her myself, much like Kurumi has. She's the girl who was until yesterday after my very life. Guess once the adrenaline's gone, you don't fret so much. I do find it funny how relaxed I feel now.
お腹いっぱい？
はい。もう食べられません。 結構残っちゃったね。
ベガちゃんが残したのうち持って帰る。
ネジ持ってって詰めてもらおっか。
んだね。この後どうする？
実はなんも決めてないんだよね。
もうすぐ海外帰っちゃうんでしょ？
帰っちゃうね。
じゃあさ、記念にプリ取らね。プリ。
いいね。プリ？
なんつうの？ちっちゃい写真的な？
写真。
まあ行けばわかるべ。
じゃあ残ったの詰めてもらってプリ取りに行きましょう。
ウィウィー。
Confusion!
背景どれにする？
シンプルなのがいい。あんま盛りたくない。ベガちゃんのナチュラルな可愛さをプリの中に閉じ込めたい。
そうだね。
Guy is just over to the side like, I'm supposed to be the fucking weird, wonky person. What the fuck's happening? I'm fucking weird today.
よし、取るか。ベガちゃん、こっちこっち。
はい。
メガちゃん真ん中ね。
はい。うちベガちゃんの隣。
はぁ？
ガチギレじゃん。
喧嘩すんな。くっつけくっつけ。
準備ができたらボタンを押してね。
I don't know why, but all I can imagine is just Shiraishi to one side of Vega, Kaede on the other side of Vega, and then fucking Kurumi just behind her and just boob hats her.
誰ですか？音声、人じゃない。
てか、画面に映ってるベガちゃん。
Oh no, the horns!
変じゃね？
The horns!
角？
やっべ。
お姉ちゃん、申し訳ありません。どうやら魔法が無効にされているようで。
そっか、カメラには。
やべえ。
ベガちゃんだけ盛られちゃってるのかな？
今？てか角って何？バグか？
店員さん呼んで直してもらう？
いや、ベガちゃん、気に入ってるみたいだし、ね！
はい、とても気に入りました。
じゃあ、いっか。
あっぶねー。押すよー。
よーし、並べ。
Confusion!
セーブ画面です。
Yeah, this is probably gonna be this is another option for the thumbnail. I just read. Hold on, let's like go back one line to see like a few lines, I guess, a few lines to
シ
see
ー
where
ンを
it
移動
actually
するの
reads.
ね。じゃあ、いっか。
Love Nyanko.
押す。
Now,
Yeah.
once we go here,
4、3。
am I the only one that suddenly reads Monko there? That's worrying. Oh no.
何の数字ですか？
はい、動かない。
Never mind, that one's better.
セーブ画面です。
That one's better. Confusion is nice. Utter bewilderment is better.
ベガちゃんビビりすぎ。
Oh no.
きゃわ。
メガちゃんまだあるよ。チカがトリップしちゃってるからポーズそのままね。
はい。5、4、3、
ベガちゃん、キャワワ。
まだあるよ。ベガちゃん頑張って。
落書きもあんましたくないよね。邪魔じゃね？メッセージ書こうよ、ベガちゃんに。寄せ書き的な。
楓天才
でしょでしょ。何書こっかな。
ベガちゃんちょっち待っててね。
はい。
オッケー。うちも。
プリントプリント。できた。はい、ベガちゃ
ん。皆さんと私。
Awesome.
セーブ画面よ。
Well,
ベガちゃん、初プリッショ。
はい。写真自体、初めてです。
マジ？じゃあ、超貴重な経験じゃん。
はい。
外国に帰っちゃっても、それ見て今日のこと思い出してね。てか今気づいたけど、ベガちゃん日本語バリうまいけど、文字もいける感じ？
いえ、読めません。
読もう。今読んで伝えよう。
うちらずっとも
離れても仲良し。
ベガちゃんマジ天使。地下だけおかしいんよ。は？なんで？ベガちゃん困ってるし。いや、困ってないでしょ。はい、
これベガちゃんの分ね。
いただけるのですか？
当然。
ありがとうございます。
次どうする？まだ時間ある？
もうちょっとだけ大丈夫かな。
歩きながら考えようか。ベガちゃんが気になったとこ行く感じで。ベガちゃん、行こう。
はい。
二人ともあんがとね。
楽しかった。てか、もうお別れ？寂しいんだけど。連れ帰りたい。ちか、落ち着け。はあ、絶望。ベガちゃん、また会おうね。
はい。
絶対ね。じゃあね。
eh.
またね。ちか、元気出せ。はあ。
気をつけてね。バイバーイ。さて、メガちゃんもありがとね。付き合ってくれて。
いえ。
楽しかった？
はい。楽しかった、と思います。
そっか。よかった。そろそろ時間だけど、お別れする前に、ベガちゃんにお話ししたいことがあります。
何でしょうか？
私たちは出会ったばかりだし、楽しく過ごせたのもたった数時間。だから、私が何言ってもピンとこないかもしれないけど、ベガちゃんには今日みたいに目いっぱい楽しむ自由があるんだよ。美味しいもの食べて、友達と遊んで、一緒に笑って、使命も大事だと思う。でもね、その使命を果たすかどうかは、ベガちゃん次第。お父さんが言ったから、 とかじゃなくて、ベガちゃんがどうしたいかが一番大切なことだって私は思う。
私がどうしたいか。
ベガちゃんは自由なんだよ。どんな道を進むか、どんな自分になるかは自分で決めていいの。それを忘れないでね。
少し難しいです。
それでいいよ。今はしっかりと考えて、いつか自分なりの答えを出せるようになってくれたら私は嬉しいな。
自分なりの？
なんて、そんな偉そうなこと言える人間じゃないけどね、私。
いえ、くるみ様はスリー様の生まれ変わり、手本とすべきお方です。
手本か。もっといいところ見せたかったけど残念、時間切れ。
構わないわよ。延長しても。
大丈夫。まだ時間あるなら予定考えるけど。明日とか。
申し訳ありませんが、準備は滞りなく進み、明日にはゲートを開きます。
そっか。わかった。
話したいことがあれば、今のうちに。
大丈夫。もう伝えたいことは全部伝えたから。ベガちゃん、元気でね。
はい。くるみ様がしてくださったこと忘れません。くるみ様から賜ったお言葉もしっかりと考えてみます。フローチャート画面だ。
Just still getting through to Vega, yeah.
さようなら、くるみ様。
堀江？はい、姫様。行きますよ。
はい。
総監が済み次第知らせるわね。
わかった。
お疲れ様。また後日。
かぐやちゃん、
Oops.
何？
できればなんだけど、ベガちゃんに正しい教育を与えてあげてほしい。お願い。
善処するわ。
ありがとう。
Well done. Wait for their conversation to finish before speaking to Kurumi. She grins at me without a hint of surprise.
りっくん、ずっとそばで見てたでしょ。
Figured out.
バレバレだよ。のーちゃんは？
She went home.
そっか。できる限りのことはしたつもりだけど、余計なお世話だったかな。
Well, I'd hope not.
ごめんね。
For what?
敵に塩を送った感じ。それちょっと違うか。
Doesn't bother me. Getting angry at her wouldn't have changed anything. I think it's amazing she tried to go up against evil with kindness.
りっくんの真似をしただけだよ。
Oh, so?
戦うんじゃなくて、お互いを理解することを選ぶ。
I guess that is what I did.
無自覚？
I didn't think about it that deeply. I just did what I felt I needed to do. That's the same thing you did today, right?
そうだね。多分、そうかな。
And you did the right thing, Kurumi.
ありがとう。もう少しかな。もう少しで私も答えを出せそうな気がする。
バイバイベガちゃん。天使創造リブート。
Would be nice if there was just a surprise Kurumi in Vega's outfit. That'd actually be kind of nice. Several days later. And
フローチャート画面よ。
how to spend a summer vacation chapter. Okay. I don't want to stop yet. Vega was sent home as planned, and our lives have more or less returned to normal. Once Kurumi's problems are resolved, we'll be able to fully enjoy what little remains of our summer break. Fortunately, she seems to have already found the way forward, and she's not panicking about it, as is typical for her. In fact, she claimed that working out our summer schedule was more important than solving her problems, and with that in mind, I've come over to her place to decide what day we'll be going to the beach.
思ったより遅くなっちゃったな。
Won't the jellyfish fish be out soon?
増え始める頃じゃないかな。お盆過ぎたら海入っちゃダメとか言うよね。
Yeah, so we probably want to go sooner rather than later. Turns out that both she and I have fairly open schedules. However, while the issue with Vega has been resolved, Kaguya and Noah warned us to stay vigilant for the time being, at the very least for the next week. So no matter what, the earliest we'll be able to go to the beach is late August. It'd be screwed if we go all that way only to be attacked, so as unfortunate as it is, it's a necessary measure.
とりあえず自由行動のお許しが出たら最速で行こっか。
Sounds good to me.
じゃあ海に行く日は決定と。
Kurumi slaps her diary closed.
さて続きまして、
There's more?
ちょっと実験に付き合ってもらっていいです？
Sure, what is it?
ずっと前にですね、変身した状態で勃起できるか実験をしたじゃないですか。
Okay, there's some... This is... Oh, okay, this is some new way of trying to initiate.
あ、いや、違くて。
Sorry, I shouldn't have assumed things.
最終的にそうなるんだけど。
They're trying to have sex as Diablo and Slay. Is that a yes or no?
ちょっとね、確認したいことがあって。
Right.
今日は変身した状態でどうかなと。
Both of us.
りっくんが嫌じゃなきゃ。
I don't feel like I have any reason to be against it, but perhaps that's the problem. Kurumi considers herself and Slay to be two very distinct people. The whole reason she transformed during our erection experiment is because she didn't want me to see her underwear. But now she's asking for us to both transform into different people and have sex? I want to confirm something, whatever it is. Are you sure about this, Kurumi?
ちょっちね、抵抗はある。正直私がずっと嫌だなって思ってるのは、私がスレイに染まるというか別人になることじゃん。
Yeah.
実際変身すると利き手変わるし、角も生えるし、体的には別人になっちゃった感覚はあるんだよね。でもさ、それはりっくんも同じじゃん。完全に別人じゃん。
Yep, into the big bad Diablo.
でも心はりっくんのままなわけじゃん。
Yeah, Tanikaze Kiriku's who I am, no matter what I look like.
そう、私もその自信が欲しい。考えたんだよね。なぜスレイが魔王と同じ時代に転生したのか。スレイは魔王を愛していた。普通に考えれば今度こそ結ばれたかっただよね。
That's the first reason that comes to mind. It makes sense to me.
だよね。まあ、アマネちゃんも転生しているのはひとまず置いておいて、仮に魔王を追いかけて転生したのなら、思いを遂げた時どうなるのか。未練がなくなったスレイの思いは消えるのか。それとも逆に思いが高ぶってスレイとして覚醒するのか。
And you want to have sex to find out?
むっちゃけ結果は分かってるんだけどね。でも少しでも引っかかっちゃうとずーっとそれが気になっちゃうたちでさ。私は
私でいられるのか確かめてみたいんだよね。これからも小ひばりくるみとして生きていくために。
Okay then.
すんなり少しでもリスクがあるならダメだって言われるかと思ってた。
Well, yeah, it's scary to think about you not being yourself anymore, but if that happens, that's stopping nothing to bring you back. You've stuck with me through a lot, the good times and the bad. And now it's my time to stick with you through all the things you need to get done.
ありがとう。嬉しい。
She smiles happily before suddenly turning serious.
でさ、実はもう一個だけあるんですよ。理由。
Okay.
ちょっとドン引きされるかもだけど、
Okay, now you're scaring me.
私ね、伏線って回収しなきゃいけないと思うんだ。
She wants to use the horned bars! Where's this coming from?
りっくんはどう？漫画とか映画とかの未回収の伏線、気になる？気にならない？
Fucking slave soul just sitting there wanting her horns get used to absolutely run a train on Kurumi Transform's mouth. Just sitting there like, I regret reincarnating. Depends on what it is, but if it's presented as a mystery, it tends to bother me, yeah.
なるほど。りっくんも気になると。
Yeah, well, depending on what it is.
ならば、回収しなければなりません。
What does?
イラマチを。
Yeah, there we go.
めっちゃスーって息吸ってますけど。
You know, I'm not so sure that needs to pay off.
いや、聞いて。
Okay.
トラウマになってんの。そこそこ。
I mean, how freaked out you got?
取り乱すのは仕方ない。でも、重めの下ネタを口にしたのは意味がわからない。
Oh, right, it was pretty random, yeah.
でさ、りっくん、ちょいちょい思ってたでしょ？こいつ、急にイラマチオとか言いやがったんだよな。と。ねえ。なあ。
I did.
ほらー！
Okay, yeah, but who cares? Why was that dramatic?
って超ド級の失態ですよ、あれ。
I mean, you tend to blurt out all sorts of inappropriate things. I'm not sure why that particular one should be. Now you're the one sucking in your teeth. Sucking in your teeth. What?
トラウマを笑えるいい思い出に消化したいの。
So tell me. When you said you wanted to transform and have sex,
うん。
was this why? Was this your real reason? You made things sound all serious, with how you might change it to someone else, but
何か問題でも？
why are you being all defensive with me now?
もう一つぶっちゃけると、
There's more?
好奇心もありにけり。
But that's the most Kurumi reason you could have given.
納得されるのも複雑だけど、結局さ、一生付き合っていかなくちゃいけないわけだし、なんていうかこう、避け続けるのも違うかなって。だからあえて私たちのこう大事な時間、変身して過ごすことで避けたいことじゃなくなるかなって。
フローチャート画面だね。
It's still how to spend a summer vacation. This feels different all of a sudden.
なんかよくわかんなくなってきた。伝わってる？
This is no longer on how to spend your summer vacation. I mean, technically it can be. There's probably students out there that just spend all summer vacation fucking. I think so.
どうすか？りっくん的には。
I already told you, Sigurdy. Reaching out to my inner flames, I transform. And I don't go back on my word.
ありがとう。よし。じゃあ、私も。
Shuts her eyes for a moment and instantly transforms.
よし。 なるとちょっと緊張するね。
You really don't look all that different, you know? Just like you're in cosplay or something.
りっくんの魔王モードはちょっちね、威圧感あるよね。
I definitely don't look human.
目真っ黒だしね、オッドアイだし。
You can change back if you want it.
無理ではないです。りっくんはりっくんなので、そこを否定しちゃったら私のアイデンティティ。
There you go.
めっちゃ噛んだ。私のアイデンクソが
Son of a bitch! Calm down, you're swearing now.
それが崩れるので。
Yeah, okay. Let's say it like this then.
よし、出花くじかれちゃったけど、
It's okay.
やりますか。
Sure.
イラマチオ。
The face fucking Kurumi says. We're seriously doing that.
マジです
Yes,
よ。
we are. We seriously are,
マジ。
Kurumi says. I'm not gonna get violent with you.
うん。
Yeah,
大
that's
丈
cool.
夫です。
I'd probably end up crying if you start
オラオ
crying
ラ
away,
って
Kurumi
された
says.
ら。
So, I need to grab hold of your horns.
そうそう。
Uh-huh, Kurumi says. Okay, let's see how this works first.
よし。
Kurumi kneels down and I stand in front of her. Okay, now I might pull this up again. Now I'm getting nervous too. I doubt her horns are fragile enough to break under my grip, but as I take hold of them, I do as gently as possible. I mean, technically this is still fine, but it sure is not gonna be fine for long. See you after the H scene. Alright, they done fucking Jesus Christ, that was a clusterfuck. So Kurumi is an absolute fucking masochist. That's interesting to know. Anyways, that was intense, Kurumi says. Kurumi smiles with satisfaction, covering up the slight embarrassment showing on her face. Oh yeah, by the way, she has her tits out and lying in bed again, so I'm not getting rid of the censorship. You're stretched back to normal, taking off all our clothes, wiped ourselves down, and are now lying in bed, taking it all in. This blissful moment of peace.
私の力が
That was the best use of my power
最も
imaginable,
役立った
Kurumi says. You're telling me you've decided your magical telepathy powers are best used for sex?
だって
Am I wrong, Kurumi says? They were pretty useful when we were searching for Vega.
でも一番
But
活
even
用でき
more
たのは
useful just now,
今
no?
じゃない？
Kurumi says. Oh.
認めてしまっ
You're
た。
not denying it, Kurumi says. She laughs happily, her eyes narrowing when she does so.
スレイは
Slay would have used them
戦争
in
の
the
時に
war
使
to
っ
give
てた
orders
みた
to
い。
her army.
で
But
も
I'm not
私
going
は
to war with anyone. This is the
戦争
best
なんて
use
し
of
な
my
いし。
powers for me.
エッチで気持ちよ
Magic
くな
to
る
make
魔
sex
法
feeling better, giggles. Kurumi
バックログ画
says.
面だね。
All three of those last three. You could probably just imagine that was all of her, based on the contents. It's kind of like a modern take on traditional methods.
ね。
Yep, only we probably shouldn't use it every time,
たま
Kurumi
にに
says.
し
Agreed, we probably don't want to experience the side effects of telepathy abuse.
ねえ、
I
脳み
bet
そ
your
パンク
brain
し
like
そう
explodes or something, Kurumi says. I was wondering, how'd it go? Hmm? Kurumi says, your experiment.
はあ
Yeah, I'm still me, just as I
予想通
expected,
り
and you're still you,
私
Kurumi
やっ
says.
と
I think I finally sorted out how I feel.
気持ちの整理。
Yep, Kurumi says. Great, now we just have to do something about your headaches, and we're all good.
だね。
Easier said than done, Kurumi says.
うんね
Hey, Rico.
りっくん、
Yeah?
海行った
I have
時
something
にね。
important to tell you when we go to the beach, Kurumi says. Oh, really?
もう
You probably already know
Bari
what it is. Why, I haven't the foggiest idea what you could be talking about. Let's let him
棒読み。
on. You're such a bad
演技
liar,
下手す
Kurumi
ぎ。
says. I got something important to tell you, too. Giggle. Okay, Kurumi says. A smile and stroke her hair. It must tickle as she squirms a little. Then she stifles a yawn.
やば。
Perhaps I'm so sleepy. We worked way too hard, Kurumi says. Want to take a nap?
うん。
Not sure that's a good idea. My mom probably won't be home anytime
お母さん
soon,
まだ
but
帰って
Kurumi says. Yeah, it will be awkward if she caught us like this.
気まずす
Yawn's
ぎる。
awkward, but yawn, Kurumi says. Will I stay like this for a few minutes? Yeah. Giggle, but no longer, whatever he says. Squeezes down on my arm. Two of us rest together, occasionally saying bits and pieces, as we enjoy this blissful moment, one that I wish would last forever. But I know that there'll be more of them, no matter what lies in store for us, as long as the two of us are together. We'll find our moments of blissful peace. Oh no, not masterpiece.
天使創造リブート。
魔王。
Oh, memory?
フローチャート画面だね。
I also, throat fucking. After the throat fucking. Sorting out our feelings. Promise fulfilled. Also, turns out I'm a fucking moron. The H scenes don't have a different color. I was just in the middle of the H scene, and that's why it had the different color in the first one.
戦は終わったよ。落ち着くのはまだまだ先だろうが、信頼できる者に後を託した。国が荒れることはないだろう。お前の願い通り工作はしたが、ほんの少しだけだ。争いを続ける余力は民にも国にも残っていない。人と魔が手を取り合う世界がいずれ来るだろう。残された者たちが叶えてくれるだろう。私もその一人になれたらよかったのだが、すまないな魔王。関心がない。お前のいない世がどうなろうと何一つ興味がない。
You know, someone in the comments mentioned like, hey, this game would actually be like a really fucking interesting RPG if it was written in the style of Prelude to the Fallen, essentially. Or like where... I should specify the story of Diablo, specifically. Like, imagine like you go through the Diablo story like an almost kind of Prelude to the Fallen type story all the way until he intentionally gets slain on the battlefield. Though it would entirely have like a... Though if that was actually the case, I would 100% foresee that it has some bullshit where the final boss is literally just the main character and you're only allowed to use like a small roster of characters. But like the main character is the level you grind him up to. And since he's like an already strong unit and you're predisposed to using the strong unit, he's gonna be way too fucking strong for the rest of your team. So you're just gonna get fucking soft locked. Unless you use absolute cheese strategies.
怒るだろうな、お前が聞いたら。だがもういいだろう。お前の頼みはすべて果たした。あとは私の自由だ。もう疲れた。今そっちへ行くよ。マリオ。
夢？
フローチャート画面だ。
Let's imagine will be our final date over summer break. I promised so long ago that we'd go to the beach together, and that day has finally arrived.
この時期来たことなかったんだけど、ここまで人減るもんなんだね。
Yeah, there's even less people than when we came in July. It's almost absurd today. There are some people here, of course, but I don't see any families on outings and around. I think about it, most people will have gone back to work already, so it does make sense that it's so vacant.
クラゲ、どれくらいいるんだろう。
Can't be that many. There are people swimming out there. None have been washed up onto the beach. I don't see any in the shallow areas either.
てか、泳いだりしないし、別にいっか。
I'm not gonna swim.
泳ぐ？りっくんあんまり得意じゃないんだよね。
Ah, I did tell her that, come to think of it. You remembered.
記憶力はそこそこいいので、たまにど忘れするけど。
Don't worry about me. Go and swim if you want to.
二人で来てるのに一人で泳いでどうすんの？
Fair point.
泳ぐだけが海じゃないんですよ。眺めるもよし、散策するもよし。
Romantic walk along the sandy beach. Yeah, there aren't many people around, so that could
埋めるもよし。
work. Sorry, what? Come again?
りっくん、
Yeah.
埋まろうか。
What exactly is she saying here? Could you, explain what that means?
いりますか？説明。
It would be helpful.
はあ、初心者だね、りっくん。海水浴初心者だよ、りっくんは。
You would have to say it twice.
海来たら大体やるでしょ？砂浜に人を埋める。
Would you, not, die?
何言ってんの？頭は出しますよ。体だけですよ。
You don't. Oh, it's like a sandbag.
そういうの。
Sorry, it took me a moment there. That's definitely a beach staple.
やったことある？
Nope. In my family, we got the brother who can't swim and the sister who plays video games at the beach.
陰を極めている。
Honestly, I don't really know how you're supposed to have fun at the beach.
よし、じゃあ砂浜に埋まって童貞捨てよう。
Right.
あんまり乗り気じゃない？
Yeah, I get that there aren't many people here, but you just shouted out time to lose your virginity at the top of your lungs.
やるよ、りっくん。
Right. Well, while by intensity, I respond in a similarly energized manner. What do I have to do?
一回寝転んでもらって。
Sure. I lie down where I am. Surprisingly, the feel of the sand doesn't bother me, though I know it'll be a nightmare to wash off later.
こっからここまでかな。
That's what I'm gonna lie down in eventually.
そうそう。
Get back up and help to dig in a hole I'll eventually be buried in. I don't even remember the last time I played in the sand. Just digging in it is pretty fun now.
じゃあ埋めるのやめて山とか作ったりする？
I kinda wanna be buried now.
よかった、楽しんでくれてて。ちょっと心配してたんだよね。
Worried about what?
海行きたいって言ったの私だし、いやいや付き合わせてたら悪いなって。
If I didn't want to come, I would have said so. We're past all that stuff by now, surely.
そうだね。
How big's the hole gonna be anyway? Deeper?
こんくらいでいいと思う。寝ちゃって寝ちゃって。
Okay. Lie down in the hole we just dug. Kurumi starts piling sand on top of me.
よし。
I'm now buried in the sand. So, what now?
第一段階、完成です。
What comes next?
ここから私の芸術性がね。
And, what does that mean?
ちょっと待ってて。
Oh, wait, Kurumi? She wanders off somewhere, leaving me buried in the sand. This is some kind of torture. Sure nobody's watching. That doesn't make it any less embarrassing. I could move if I wanted to, but she told me to wait.
お待たせ。
Relief washes over me. She brought something with her, although I can't quite turn my head enough to work out what.
よっしゃ。
That motivated cry, she plunges her hand toward the pile of sand on top of me. It may be dense, but even I know what she's doing. Is this the part where you sculpt the body for me?
そうそう。サラサラの砂だとすぐ崩れちゃうから、水分たっぷりの持ってきた。しばらく動かないでね。
Sure. I do as I'm told and make sure not to move a muscle. Sand on me is feeling weightier now, thanks to all that additional water. was actually pretty tough. Both not being able to move and how hot it's getting under all the sand. How long is this gonna take?
わかんない。
Oh.
飲み物欲しくなったら言ってね。飲ませてあげる。
No, thanks.
と。
Since that's about her work in earnest, I'm sure whatever it ends up being will be nothing short of a masterpiece. The thing is, I'm really suffering under here. It's so hot and the sand is so heavy. It would be one thing if there was a conversation going to distract me.
違うな。
But Kurumi's so focused on her work that she's barely talking. The sun is really beating down on me. Fucking hell, this is torture. I'm such an idiot. Why would I say I was interested in this? I could have just had fun building mountains of sand together. What's too late for any of that? Simply have to endure this hell until Kurumi's masterpiece is finished. It's agonizing.
おっしゃできたじゃ
She looks as smug as anything. Not that I see the results.
ーんいや力作だわ完璧な仕上がりどうりっくん
Can't see it?
大丈夫安心して超ナイスバディ
What now? Don't just laugh at me!
傑作グラビアアイドル並みのスタイル
A what? You turned me into a woman! Thought I was gonna end up all ripped and toned like a bodybuilder! Wait, those people walking by just now laughed at me. I heard them stifling their giggles. Kurumi just went and made me the laughing stock of the world! What's more, I don't even care about the embarrassment. I just want to see for myself. Kurumi, take a pic, I want to see.
まさかの妖精待って待ってはいりっくん笑って笑ってあ違う決め顔して決め顔
How's this?
やば最高いいよりっくんいいよ
Kurumi, show me, I want to see.
マジりっくんの顔決め顔ウケる
Never heard you laugh this hard before. Is it really that funny?
これみんなにもおすそ分けしない
Wait, what?
とあまねちゃんに多くろっと
Oh no. I'm in it! No! Wait! Don't!
待ちませんもう送りました
Oh, come on! At least let me look at it first!
お母さんにも送っておきますだって
No! Wait! You what? No! I'm gonna be the laughing stock of the next family reunion!
いやウケ
I didn't even say anything funny that time!
るチカと楓にも送っちゃおう
Wait, my reputation can't take any more damage! What's so funny? Kurumi. Kurumi!
ごめんごめんはしゃぎすぎちゃった
I've finally been freed from my sandy prison.
我ながらあまりに出来が良くてねみんなに見せずにはいられなかったよ
I know that she probably helped him out, but at the same time, all I can imagine is him just like doing the fucking... What was his name, Gino? Like the Gino get up meme with Tatsumaki saying that if he gets up, she'll sit on his face or something like that. What was it again? I don't fucking remember. Hold on. Genos. What was it? Yeah, like if we win, I'll sit on your face and immediately just fucking boom. Apparently a lot of people are shipping Tatsumaki and Juno, so I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, it was something, alright.
認めてもらえた。
At this point, I don't even know if that picture of me is spread. I'm just gonna think of this as one more summer memory. As long as Kurumi is enjoying herself, that's fine with me.
次どうする？砂遊びする？
I could do with resting in the shade. Being buried is surprisingly draining considering you're just laying there.
シャワー浴びとく？体中砂だらけ。
Oh yeah, I could do that.
ちょっと歩くけど、綺麗なシャワールームあるよ。そっちの方が空いてそう。
Let's head over there then. We'll leave the beach for the time being to head towards the shower room. I assume it was built recently. It's just as nice as Kurumi led me to believe. It's clean inside too. I really appreciate the single cubicles. Even better, no one appears to be using it right now. Pick out a cubicle, the one in the back with no apparent reason, and head inside when Kurumi is there. Huh? Yep, there's the... Of course, there had to be a sex scene with the swimsuit. See you afterwards. Alright, they're done with the seg. The sun's setting and it's time for dinner, so we leave the beach to look for a restaurant. Even fewer people are at the beach now, leaving it nice and peaceful as the waves lap against the shore.
そこそこお疲れなんだけど、微妙にまだお腹空いてないな。
フローチャート画面よ。
In the shower room, still in the showers. Same for some reason, but I've got time to wait. But we've got time to wait until they are.
楓と近と行ったお店美味しかったんだよね。イタリアンのお店。ピザ。
フローチャート画面だね。
Technically no longer. There we go. Sounds good to me. I only normally have pizza when it's takeout night.
石窯で焼いた本格的なやつ。ガチで美味しかった。
Make it sound better by the minute. Let's go there. Where is it?
すぐそこ。超近い。
We'll go there. We'll get there before we're hungry then.
いい感じに減るまで話そうぜ。
Oh, sure. Kurumi sets herself down and I sit beside her.
めっちゃ景色良くない？セーブ画面です。
There is so much, in fact, that I'm tempted to make it the thumbnail. The sun's setting over the ocean is really pretty.
ロケーションにこだわりたかったんだよね。前は人がいっぱいのモールのベンチとか最悪だったし。で、私こういうことペラペラ話しちゃうからムードなくなるのか。
You end up killing it anyway when you start blushing and complaining about how totally embarrassed you are.
さすがりっくん。私のことよくわかってる。
セーブ画面よ。
Sounds better. She laughs happily, her eyes narrowing as she looks out at the horizon.
今日さ、夢見たんだよね。
About what?
スレイの夢。多分、最後の瞬間だと思う。
Oh.
自警団作った後、姿を消したって言ってたじゃん。
Yeah, no one knew what happened to her next.
自殺してたみたい。
She did.
魔王を追いかけて。魔王のいない世界になんて興味はないから、そっちに行くねって。喉をナイフで草。
I suppose that's just how much she loved him.
かなぁ。ずーっとスレイのこと、わからんって思ってたけど、今回だけは、共感しちゃったかも。ちょっとだけ。まあ、自殺の感触とかも伝わってきたから、起きた時気分最悪だったけど。
Kurumi grimaces before smiling again. Any headaches?
なかった。
実は夢で見たのも久しぶりなんだよね。記憶が急に蘇ることも最近はないし。やっぱりあれはある種の拒絶反応だったのかも。なんていうのかな、嫌だ、見たくないって逆に意識しちゃって記憶が蘇っちゃってたみたいな。気持ちの整理がついてスレイのことを受け入れられるようになったら、落ち着いてる、今のところ。
No idea that, Julie.
りっくんのおかげ。
Not about that. Didn't do anything really.
結構ね、響いたんだよね、りっくんの言葉。俺はアリオンじゃない、谷風リクだ。魔王と同じ選択はしない。ハッとしたんだ、すごく。当たり前のことに気づかされたっていうか。話とっちらかっちゃうけど、ベガちゃんってさ、英才教育のせいであんな価値観になったわけじゃん。
Yeah, father forced her into being a watchdog at Twilight before she could even think of for herself.
ゴリゴリにガチガチの価値観を植え付けられて、友達と遊ぶこともせず、甘いものも食べたことがなかった。でも本当は素直な子なんだよね。根っこは決して悪い子じゃなかった。別れ際にね、どうするかは自分で選んでいいんだよってそう言ったんだけど、それって私に言えることなんだよね。
Fly thing.
いつか私が私でなくなっちゃうかもしれないって怯えてた。でもそうじゃないって気づいた。私は確かにスレイの生まれ変わりではあるけれど、スレイの魂や記憶からどう影響を受けるのか受けないのかは私が決められるんだって。前世とか関係なく今まで歩んできたのは小日張くるみの人生だし、これから歩んでいくのも小日張くるみが選んだ道だって。ニックンの言葉とベガちゃんとの出会いでやっと気づけたんだよね。もうほんとすっごい当たり前のことにどれだけ時間かけてんだって話だよね。
Mind works fast, Kurumi, so maybe you made it difficult for yourself by overthinking it.
どうなんだろう。頭の回転が速いって思ったことないけど。
Kinishita and Shirai, she said you are.
どんな風に？
What was it again? Something about how your mind worked crazy fast, so sometimes it seems like you're skipping a bunch of steps and skipping straight to the conclusion.
言われたことない。
They said that... They also said that it made it hard to keep up with you.
それ言われたことあるかも。
You do have a tendency to say the wildest things.
はい、すみません。
But now I know you're not actually skipping anything. You think things through so much, just as much as the next person.
そうなんです。考えてはいるんです。前の時は完全にいきなりだったからさ。今回はしっかり筋道を立てて話そうと思ったわけで。むしろ回りくどい。さっさと結論言っちゃった方がいい？
That's cool. You got time, so don't rush. She giggles, then continues.
自分じゃない何かになるって不安がなくなったら、記憶のフラッシュバックも頭痛もなくなった。で、自分の気持ちに自信を持てるようになった。
She says this firmly while staring into my eyes.
ニックンはもう気持ちを伝えてくれていたのに、たくさん待たせちゃってごめんね。
I was planning to say it again at some point since I kind of directed it all at Vega last time.
それでも嬉しかった。愛する人と添い遂げたいって最高の告白だった。ニックンが気になったきっかけは、前世の記憶で
それは間違いないんだけど。でもこの気持ちは前世とは関係ない。私はりっくんが好き。誰にでも親切にできて、それが当たり前って思ってるところが好き。命を懸けて私を守ってくれるかっこいいところも好き。暴力に頼らず命を狙ってくる相手にも言葉を尽くすような穏やかなところが好き。私が変なことしても仕方ないなって顔して付き合ってくれるところが好き。これは私の気持ち。私が感じた私だけの気持ちだから、前みたいに逃げたりせずちゃんと言います。今度はお試しなんかじゃなくて。
Trails off. Her eyes flick with uncertainty. She just can't get the following words out. The manly thing to do might be to offer to say it for her, but that feels wrong to me. Like I would be stealing her moment. She thought this through and is now doing her best to tell me how she feels. So the only thing I should do right now is to listen to her.
ニックン。
Yeah?
あなたのことが好きです。だから私の彼氏になってくれませんか？
Of course. Why is it pronounced?
セーブ画面だね。
Panic is also a good option. Why, huh?
ごめん、オッケーしてくれるとは思ってたけど、食い気味に来たからびっくりしちゃった。
Did you want me to wait a few seconds?
完全にギャグシーンの間合いだった。
I don't think you and I will ever be able to have that I don't think you and I will ever just be able to have a moment.
フードね。吹っ飛ばすよね。大体。
But hey, that's just who we are, right?
かも。はあ、でも、ほっとした。やっぱドキドキするよ。告白って。
No, I still haven't said my part yet.
何？怖い。やっぱセフレデとか言われる？
I love you too, Kurumi.
そっか。言ってないこと、それか。
I told you I was gonna say it again.
ごめん。今、めっちゃ照れてる。
As as nerve-wracking as hearing it as it is saying it.
まあね。
You both laugh and stare out at the setting sun. Kurumi? Trial period is over. We're in a real relationship now. Ending credits. I am going to, as much as I want to show this off. Oh no, mind, it's actually being blocked anyway, so we're fine. Like march music. He's being cute. I'm not going to show any of this because there is a high chance that Nakey will show up at some point. Actually, I'm going to skip it, I think. Oh, I just... Did I already realize that Kaguya was Haruka Sora? Anyways, Epilogue. It's finally there for summer break, making this the last day before we go back to school. As so happens is so our first date since ending our trial period. There's still 15 minutes to go until we agreed to meet up. I'm so excited I ended up getting here earlier than I needed to.
お？ああ。いやいやいや。おいおいおい。
Huh?
無視すんなし。よすよす。
Thought I was being accosted by a weirdo, but turns out it's just Kinoshita. But it turns out to be just Kinoshita and Shiraishi. This has happened before. Gotta think of it. Sorry, I didn't notice you guys.
買い物
Now I'm waiting for Kurumi.
聞いたよ。お試し期間終わったんしょ？
Yep, we both admit how we felt about each other.
ふふ。その辺、詳しく聞かせてもらえる？
I don't know if I...
いやいやいや。
いやいやいやいやいや。
What's with you two? Quit ganging up on me.
ラチルか。
オッケー。オッケーじゃないっつーの。
Kurumi suddenly appears in the path of two oncoming girls. My savior.
絡むな絡むな。これからデートなんだから。
最近、くるみ冷たい。
うちらに連絡くれないし。
嘘つけ。昨日もやりとりしてたでしょうが。
はいはい。お邪魔虫は消えますよ。またメッセ送るわ。
おいおい。りっくん、行こう。
Bye, see you at school tomorrow.
わ、嫌なこと思い出させるじゃん。
夏休みもう終わりとか。
Sorry.
いいからいいから。行くよ。
Right. Kurumi pulls me away from her friends by the arm.
最初は心配だったけど。よか
うまくいってんじゃん。
ったわ。お試し中に破局とかしなくて。
んなことされたらこっちまで気まずいって。
ほんとそれ。谷風くんの席に近づけないわ。
はっ。くるみが谷風くんの席にケツ乗せてたの。
くるみなりのアプローチ？
はぁ。ないか。
ないっしょ。
はあ、うちも彼氏作ろうかな。
それなー。どっかにいい男落ちてないかな。
とりあえず、ご飯
Oh
行こ
hey,
っか。
would you look at that? It's a CG that I was spoiled for because fucking Twitter decided to recommend me a goddamn post that I had no fucking business seeing yet!
セーブ画面
So
よ。
mad. Also, this is also a nice CG option. So many fucking options for the thumbnail. What are you on the mood
う
for?
ん。決めておけばよかったね。全部ノープラン。
Nah, we're scrambling to get one last date on over summer break.
私、行きたいところあるんです。
What's that? Better not be Starbucks.
ホテル。
For a fancy lunch buffet?
そういうホテルじゃなくて、ラブがつくホテル。
Okay, the smile makes it out.
セーブ画面です。
Smile makes it out. Never takes more than 2 minutes for you to take the conversation in this direction.
持て余してるんですよ。性欲を。授業始まったらなかなかできなくなるだろうし、いっぱいしておこうよ。ね。
Fine, we'll go to one of those hotels.
やったー！りっくん愛してるぜ
But first, we're gonna get something to eat.
あ、そうだった。ささっと食べちゃおう。
As we'll just settle for the first place that's not busy.
そうしよう
We start walking. My dick's problems are all gone, and Kurumi is not getting any more headaches. Our uncertain relationship is making steady progress, too. All that business involving our past lives has died down for now, but we never know what it might cause, when it might cause more trouble for us in the future. With that in mind, the biggest problems facing us are still as present as always. I doubt I'll ever get away from being the reincarnation of Diablo. But it doesn't worry me anymore. Not as long as I have Kurumi by my side.
ファミレス空いてんじゃない
Wanna head in?
よし、行こう行こ
Two of us are walking this path side by side, but if obstacles appear in our way, we'll get through them together, and continue on together through the peaceful days that lie ahead.
天使創造リブート。
Oh hey, would you look at that? There's an after story. Is the after story just gonna be
After
sex
story
scenes,
だ。
or is there gonna be more to it than just sex scene? well, if it is more than sex scenes, maybe I'll do one part all the way at the end of just doing all the after stories in one. If it is just sex scenes, I'm just gonna ignore that. Anyways, now
フローチャート画面だね。
it's time for doing the thing I have decided I would do after beating the first route. Namely, go through all my initial choices again and see if I actually end up on a route now. So, initially it's Calm Down. Then I went Storia. Then Enough is Enough. Reveal Nothing. Go for Ramen. Do it myself. Here we got her help. Koibari swimsuit. Then compliment Kurumi. Then down to Oria's whereabouts. We went to look for her myself. We complimented her. And we end up on a route! My initial choices did not leave me forever alone! Yes! Well, guess that's the round we're going on next. Let me just fucking go all the way down here and just fucking fucking next scene. Alright, there we go. We are now in Oria's round. I would have ended up with Oria. Okay. Not too mad about it. She can be kind of cute, as we saw in the whole finding her thing. But yeah, I guess that's where we'll start next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and look forward to Oria next. Bye!